Is parispass a scam? Bonjour wanderers, are you planning a trip to Paris? Perhaps that's why you're interested in the parispass and stumbled upon this video. But I'm sure you have many questions running through your mind. What exactly is this parispass? Is it worth the investment? Will it save you time and money? Don't worry, we got you covered. Stick around until the end and I'll provide you with all the information you need to know about parispass very fast. And that's not all. I have a surprise for you. You won't want to miss that. Paris is truly a city for everyone. For the hopeless romantics out there, Paris is the perfect place to propose to your loved one. It's no surprise that it's known as the city of love. And proposing under the Eiffel Tower is a dream come true for many. If you're an art lover, you'll be spoiled for choice in Paris. The city is home to numerous world-renowned museums, each showcasing exquisite collections of historic artifacts, paintings, and other works that are simply mesmerizing. And for those who appreciate stunning architecture and historical landmarks, there is no better place than Paris.
Hey guys, welcome to Paris. So I'm here today going to the Eiffel Tower, and you can already see behind me this beautiful architecture that Paris always has. And that's why it attracts a lot of artists.
From majestic churches to grand buildings, every corner of the city is a feast for the eyes. Even the fashion in Paris is a sight to behold, with classic tastes that draw people from all over the world. Paris is full of incredible sights and experiences.
Behind me you see the lines to get into the Saint Chapel. So this is the area, the 4th ARR, where all of the museums and all the monuments are. So if you're planning on coming here, you could cover everything in one go.
But it can be overwhelming to try to see everything without a plan. Fortunately, the Leisure Pass group of Paris has created a fantastic solution. Highly recommended, the Paris Pass. If you're not familiar with it, let me explain. The Paris Pass is that grants you free entry to many of the city's major attractions. While you have to pay for the pass up front, the value it provides is well worth the cost. In fact, you'll be able to visit 60 to 80 locations theoretically with just one pass. It's a fantastic way to save money while still enjoying all that Paris has to offer. The Paris Pass is truly for everyone, whether you're traveling with your partner to experience the romance of the city or visiting with your family and children.
I thought that the fountain won't give you sparkling water. That is insane.
Staying for a short period for an extended vacation or exploring the city as a solo traveler, the Paris Pass could be a good option for you. The Paris Pass is issued to make it easier and more affordable for the tourists to visit city's many attractions, while also saving them on time and money. You can choose to purchase a pass that is valid for either 2 days, 3 days, 4 or 6 days. These are the 4 options. Now, depending on the length of your stay, this pass could include many things. It does not include metro tickets, but it does have 1-day big bus hop-on, hop-off tour that takes you to many of the city's top sites. This bus tour is a great way to save time that would otherwise be spent standing in line to purchase tickets. And it also provides excellent value by allowing you to save on the day's worth of transportation cost. Overall, I believe that inclusion of hop-on, hop-off bus tour is well worth the cost of the pass, even if it doesn't cover the metro tickets. The cost of the Paris Pass depends on the number of days you choose to purchase it. For a 2-day pass, the cost is 90 euros for adults and 55 euros for children. The 3-day pass costs 120 euros for adults and 70 euros for children, while 4-day pass costs 199 euros and 74 for children. For those who are planning a much longer trip, the 6-day pass costs 229. I think that's a bargain. And for kids, it's 84 euros. You may wonder whether the Paris Pass is worth the investment. Consider that individual entry tickets for attractions throughout the city generally range from 20 to 30 euros each, and the pass offers access to 60 to 80 attractions. I can provide you with the information on some major sites though right here on this video. So here's a bonus trip. It's important to understand how Paris Pass works. Even when you purchase a Paris Pass, you have to go ahead and make the reservation and select the time that you're going to show up. So there is one important thing to keep in mind that I'll reveal in the end, so you don't end up losing tons of money by making that reservation. When it comes to major attractions, Eiffel Tower tops the list, and rightfully so. The iconic symbol of Paris needs no introduction. You can climb over 700 stairs or take an elevator to discover the fascinating engineering that made history. So we're still here at the Eiffel Tower at the second level. There's one more level above us, which is the summit, and it's a great experience. You could see some really glorious views of all of the city from here, from the lake to all the monuments and much, much more. A general ticket to the Eiffel Tower costs 38 euros, making the Paris Pass a great deal. In addition to the Eiffel Tower, the Paris Pass includes access to many other popular attractions such as the famous Louvre Museum, the Notre Dame Cathedral, the Palace of Versailles, and many more. With the Paris Pass, you'll not only save money, but you also save time by skipping the long lines in many of the attractions. So, if you're planning a trip to Paris and you want to make most out of your time and money, the Paris Pass option could be worth considering. A one-day big bus hop-on hop-off bus tour itself is an incredibly convenient and efficient way to explore the best that Paris has to offer. If you choose not to purchase the Paris Pass, guess what's the cost for the big bus? 45 euros. So, with this, you get to see the famous attractions and have a guided tour, and guess what? You'll also get free Wi-Fi, which clearly stands out from the other transport options. One of the attractions that you must not miss in Paris is the Louvre Museum, which is considered the museum of museums. It's so amazing, just majestic views all around. It is also the most visited art gallery in the world and houses captivating artwork, including the famous Mona Lisa. The general ticket for the Louvre Museum is 17 euros, but if you have a Paris Pass, you can enjoy free admission. I'm sure you'll be amazed by breathtaking views of the City of Love from the 56th floor of Montparnasse. Named after the Mount Parnassus in Greece, Montparnasse Tower is Paris's only skyscraper. At the height of 689 feet, the viewpoint from the 56th floor terrace undoubtedly offers one of the best panoramic views in the city, including a stunning view of the Eiffel Tower extending up to 40 kilometers. To register, the price is 21 euros, but with Paris Pass, you can enjoy this remarkable experience for absolutely free. Embark on the journey of ruin, rebirth, and remembrance at one of France's most iconic attractions, Notre Dame Cathedral. Take a self-guided tour into the crypt. The regular ticket price for this experience is 36 euros, but with Paris Pass, you can enjoy it without any additional cost. Who would want to visit the city and experience the Seine River Cruise? A trip on the Botox Parisian River Cruise is a must-do and will sweep you away in the city of romance. The cost for 1 hour cruise is usually 18 euros, but with the Paris Pass, free of cost.
So that was the end of the cruise experience here, and it was a really fun, relaxing boat ride over the River Seine, where we covered most of the monuments. So just well recommended if you especially have a Paris Pass.
You might have heard of the Wax Museum countless times, but did you know that Paris Visit can offer you a chance to see over 300 wax figures of your favorite stars, historic figures, and sports heroes? The museum is an immersive experience that brings these figures to life in stunning detail. Normally, the entry cost is 24 euros and 50 cents, but with Paris Pass in your pocket, you know it's free. Okay, get it straight. If you're visiting Paris, then you're not at all missing the city's rich history through the Paris Story, a short film that showcases the evolution of the city. The regular ticket price is 11 euros, but definitely worth it. Are you a wine lover? If so, Les Caves du Louvre is a destination where you can learn about French wines and enjoy a guided wine tasting tour at the historic Royal Cellar. The normal entry price for this experience is 32 euros, which can add up quickly if you plan on tasting multiple wines. With Paris Pass, however, you can save quite a bit and make the most out of your wine tasting experience. The list of attractions covered in parispass is extensive, with over 60 destinations included. I have highlighted some of the major attractions to the best of my knowledge so that you can make an informed decision about which ones to visit. I can see that you're still indecisive about whether or not to purchase the parispass. Let me give you my conclusion. The main reason people purchase the parispass is to save money while visiting as many attractions as possible. The parispass is truly much more than just a cost cutter. It can save you time, money, and stress of waiting in long lines to purchase tickets. It can also assist you with trip planning. It can help you make an itinerary and so that you can save yourself from the stress of roaming from one stop to another in the city. I know you'll be trying to cover most of the Paris on your trip, but I request you consider a relaxed and enjoyable vacation rather than trying to cram in as many attractions as possible. This is my learning. Considering all these facts, my final conclusion is you can consider going for it. Only if you're buying it for 4 or 6 days. For 2 to 3 days, I believe it's not worth spending. Still, if you want to cover the maximum in just 2 to 3 days and you wish to save yourself from exhausting and time-consuming lines, then this is totally your call. It's time to unveil the surprise element. Let's count down from there. 3, 2, 1, ta-da! In addition to the already amazing benefits of parispass, there's also an exclusive Paris Museum Pass that's available for all of you. If you purchase a 4 to 6 day parispass, you'll have an option to add on the Paris Museum Pass, which provides free admission to over 50 prestigious museums in the city, including the Louvremuseum, Arc de Triomphe. With this incredible offer, you'll have access to unparalleled cultural experience in Paris. So here's the bonus trip. Make sure that you don't end up losing a lot of money by making a reservation and not showing up. This is in the fine print. So if you make a reservation, let's say for 2 o'clock for Louvre Museum, for 3 o'clock for another location, and then you're not able to make it for that 3 o'clock appointment, then they will charge you. Because when you go there, they scan your parispass and they scan your ticket, and that's how you get to redeem the parispass. So keep that in mind so you don't end up losing money. Well, that was all about parispass. I hope you liked the video, and now you know that parispass is not a scam. You can actually get lots of benefits from this pass. After considering the information I've provided, I believe you'll be able to find it a little bit easier to make a decision on whether or not to purchase the parispass. Au revoir, walking wonders, bon voyage.